fight on. It's time for Versus.
Well, what do we got here, Mr. Sean?
Ooh.
We have Versus. We have Spielberg versus Cameron. Two of the absolute monsters of 80s
Giants.
Giants.
Absolute giants.
We're going to pitch them in the gladiatorial arena.
One against the other.
One against the other.
I don't know. This one's going to be as tough as Farnsey and Barnsey.
It is. It's going to be right up there, isn't
because
it?
it's hard to pick between Spielberg and Cameron. So many iconic films. The way I think we should do this, though, because this is going to be difficult, is in rounds.
Rounds.
Now,
Okay.
I think that
Battles.
we don't normally, battles. Let the war begin. It's
Yeah.
going to be one of those kinds of things. And round one is box office and popularity. So we're kind of on categories.
Sure.
I'll kick it off and I'll do Spielberg if you want to do
Kick it,
Mr.
yeah.
Cameron.
Sure.
Spielberg's hits. All right, he's had many hits. Here's one here. Jaws, we talked about it earlier, literally in the last segment. E.T., Jurassic Park, the Indiana Jones series, holy shit. Schindler's List, great film. He's known for storytelling that blends emotion, suspense, and spectacle, and obviously the box office dominance cash-wise. Jurassic Park grossed over $1 billion worldwide, E.T. over $792 million. So big dollars.
Big dollars, big films. Jumping in, Mr. Cameron. So he did all right himself. So of course he had the Terminator from '84, Terminator 2, Judgment Day, Titanic, little movie, Avatar in 2009. He's known for pushing the limits of technology and scale, bullet time effects, massive ship sets, and CGI breakthroughs. So that really was at the forefront in Terminator 2. Box office was Titanic grossed over $2.1 billion worldwide.
That's crazy.
Massive. And Terminator 2 set new standards for effects and spectacle, which was true. It was nothing like that in those.
So round one, I don't know. I don't even reckon we can separate.
I think
because
we wait. Yeah.
I don't think we can separate them at this point.
Yeah.
Early days, because
Early.
you think about, like we said, talking about Jurassic Park, the combination of CGI and practical effects, and then Cameron did the same thing with the Terminator films and Titanic. Pretty hard to beat. Round two, we've got rewatchability versus home viewing, and we're going to put them against each other. Spielberg had a family-friendly appeal that makes his films easy to rewatch across generations. That's definitely a big point.
Yep.
Like, you can watch E.T. now, and it is as good as it was when it came out in '82. So, and families can watch it. The rewatchability is there. VHS and DVD releases allowed repeated viewings of classics like Jurassic Park and E.T. So, because there was a lot of bonus features on DVDs, particularly, there was the rewatchability there. And Spielberg often had a making of that he would always do alongside the films. So he would make the film and there'd be a making of running simultaneously. The films often spark discussion about storytelling, suspense, and emotion. True,
yep. So jumping on Cameron here, so films are visually stunning and often meant for theatrical experience first. So that's true, I think. His films, if you watch it at the theatre, you get a different experience to what you're watching at home, right? And same as Spielberg, let's be honest. Home viewing allowed repeated appreciation of large-scale action, effects, and set design, which is true. It was well known for, especially across the Terminator series, of course. Great practical effects and sets. And some films required multiple viewings to fully catch all visual and narrative details, which is true. I think when you watch those movies, because you watch them so many times that sometimes you don't appreciate. You're like, oh, hang on a minute, this or that, these little things.
And the scope of the stuff he was doing too.
Yeah.
Like even Aliens, like you look at the sets on that, they're dark and gritty, but big sprawling worlds. So definitely one of those things. Again, I'm not separating them at this point. I don't think I can. Round two, it's too difficult. Round three, iconic scenes and quotes. This is going to be some good stuff in here. So Spielberg had some great ones. For example, in E.T., the scene where E.T.'s on the push bike, he's in the basket, and Elliot's riding the push bike across the moon. It's like, it's like a weird version of the bat symbol, I guess. E.T. phone home. Come on, that's a big one, right? Jurassic Park, there's heaps of great lines, and the T-Rex attack, the breakout scene where it attacks the two Ford Explorers. Fuck yeah. And then Clever Girl. Yeah, Muldoon before he gets eaten by a raptor. Indiana Jones, like the boulder chase scene has been parodied so many times. And also like his Indiana Jones and his fear of snakes, like the lines that he would say, why does it have to be snakes, Indiana Jones, Han Solo's twin brother. Plenty of that there. Jaws, you're going to need a bigger boat. And that's a great line. Yeah. Really great line. And Schindler's List, the girl in the red coat walking through the different scenes throughout the war. Like, that to me, there's some really great, iconic scenes that they just live rent-free in my brain. Definitely.
Yep. Yeah. And again, I think that's what makes them so classic is as soon as you hear that, you know exactly what they're talking about.
What film it's from, and you associate it, like those films we mentioned, you associate with the director.
Yeah, absolutely. Cameron, iconic scenes and quotes, of course, there's a few here too. Terminator, I'll be back. I mean, everyone, I'll be back. What a classic. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. The T-1000 liquid metal chase sequence on the back of the car.
What about Hasta La Vista, baby?
Oh, so many. So many.
Have you heard that Arnie, originally the script said, I will be back.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, sorry, it said I'll be back, and Arnie originally wanted to say it as I will be back because it wasn't correct grammar. The irony of
I did not know.
Arnie saying that.
But it wouldn't have landed quite the same, would it?
Yeah, and then, of course, he made it his own. But you know immediately what that's from.
I'll be back. Titanic. I'm the king of the world. Standing out on the boat, and of course the.
And you can be my queen if you're of a certain youthful age.
You mentioned this earlier. The ship sinking scene on the board.
Yeah.
Pushing him off the door to stay alive.
But there's room for both of us. Like fuck, there is. Bloop, in you go.
The boobies painting scene. Drawing
Don't
scene.
say too much about that.
Yes. Aliens. So we also have Ripley's final showdown with the alien queen. Get away from her, you bitch! You know that one? Everyone knows that one.
So good.
Pretty good. Avatar and the first flight of the Banshee over Pandora. So
and the effects were amazing for that film, hey?
That was 2009, yeah.
I thought it was more recent.
Yeah, so did
God, we're getting old.
Jeez. Yeah, time flies, doesn't it?
Well, all right. So Spielberg is defined probably more by heart and being universally remembered for family-friendly kind of films. Not that everything was family-friendly. I mean, Jaws is certainly not family-friendly, but mostly those kinds of movies. And he also produced films like Gremlins.
Yeah.
Like,
watched that the other day, actually.
Yeah, and he had his hands in Back to the Future. Like, he's involved as a producer in a lot of great films. Saving Private Ryan is definitely not a children's film. I mean, it is brutal. Yeah. But Cameron, more spectacle.
More spectacle, set pieces.
Iconic set pieces.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And they both left a huge mark on the millennial memories we have. Like, those movies 100% shaped our generation. No doubt about it. Two massive directors, countless memories. There's no wrong answer.
There's not. But that's the thing, there'll be no one of our generation that hasn't been impacted by these movies or doesn't know what you're talking about. If you raise one of those lines, people of our generation know straight away what we're talking about.
And but also not just our generation, but subsequent generations. It's gone on and on for years. This is a toughie.
It is.
I'm struggling with a victory.
Look, I'm personally leaning towards Cameron, only because a couple of those movies made my top list earlier. True. My top 5. Mm-hmm. I have a feeling you're going towards Spielberg.
You would be correct, but I don't think we can get a definitive victory.
Neither do I. No, I'm happy to call this a draw.
This is one time, Wibbles, where
I think
we are going to go with the draw. Victory goes to both of them. Yeah. They are the winners. We are the winners, I think, to be honest.
We're all richer for it.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I agree.
For it.
There are some great directors, as we mentioned. There are a lot of other great directors, and I'll touch on a couple we sort of mentioned before. These are also legends. Robert Zemeckis, the Back to the Future series.
Yes.
You know, like, he did a great job of making that film. Again, Spielberg had a hand in that, but Robert Zemeckis, great director. Richard Donner, another great director of our generation. Lethal Weapon, Superman, and Goonies.
The Goonies,
People love Goonies, and I don't have a problem with Goonies, but I can't say it's one of my favourite films. Hey, you guys! Like, I mean, it's a good film. It's great, you know. I think maybe we're just a little. I hate to say we're younger than anybody, but we are maybe just a bit young for Goonies. Like, it was a little bit like sort of early '80s, and we were only very little children, so we sort of missed it. But yeah. What about Chris Columbus?
Oh, Chris Columbus.
What did he do?
Not the guy that discovered, not the sailor, no.
No.
He's the Chris Columbus. Home Alone, Harry Potter. Yeah. You know, so 1980 did Home Alone 2, Harry Potter 1 and 2. So again, family-friendly adventure movies, storytelling, and introduced millennials to beloved holiday classic and Hogwarts.
If you like Harry Potter, but I mean that's pretty big. And the last one on our little honourable mentions is Paul Verhoeven.
Yes.
People don't always know Paul Verhoeven's name, and I'm probably pronouncing it slightly incorrect. I'm sure there's a better way to say it, but RoboCop, Come on, mate. RoboCop. So good. 1987 that came out. Total Recall from 1990. Starship Troopers.
I have a soft spot for Starship Troopers.
I really like Starship Troopers. And he's behind those. So another great director. I mean, there's been so many amazing directors. Mel Gibson in his own right has done some great films. John Travolta, Battlefield Earth.
That was
one of his greats.
Did he direct that, did he?
I'm pretty sure he directed that. Either way, it's one of the best of all time. Best of all time. What about some of the best snack foods you can get at the cinema? Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Let's jump into that.
Let's go to the tuck shop. I'm getting hungry. Let's go.
Let's do it.